Imagine your skeleton just vanished. Well, that's exactly what happened to this guy. He was holding his morning coffee. His arm collapsed first. But bones aren't just structure. They're a chemical factory. And yours are gone. Your arm doesn't flop. The bicep muscle, still contracted, tears through its own connective tissue. Tendons snap like guitar strings under a piano. The coffee mug hits the floor. Your body hits the floor. A wet, heavy thud. Your head lolls. Your jaw unhinges. It just hangs open. You're a sentient bag of meat. You can't scream. Your diaphragm has nothing to push against. Here's the thing. We think of bones as beams, as scaffolding, and they are. But they're also a mineral bank, a calcium reservoir. Your nerves need that calcium to fire. Every single signal, every thought, every heartbeat. Your heart is the first organ to fail. The sinoatrial node, the heart's pacemaker, can't regulate its electrical pulses without calcium ions. The rhythm stutters. It fibrillates. It's a chaotic, useless flutter. Your brain, starved of oxygenated blood, has about 10 seconds of consciousness left. You get to feel your own lungs stop inflating. Your rib cage is gone. There's no negative pressure to pull in air. You suffocate on a room temperature Tuesday morning. But let's rewind. Let's talk about the evolutionary setup. Because your ancestors never stood up. Not physically, not metaphorically. We weren't even Homo sapiens yet. We were slithering through warm, shallow Devonian seas. We were jawless fish. And we had no bones. Here's the problem. Without a mineralized skeleton, you can't grow big. Physics says so. A muscle can only contract so far. It needs a rigid lever to pull against. Without a bone, a bicep is just a lump. So for millions of years we stayed small. We stayed soft. We were basically sea slugs with ambition. Then, about 500 million years ago, a genetic switch flipped. Some fish started storing calcium phosphate. Not for structure, at first. For detox. They were pulling excess minerals from the water, locking them away. It was biological waste management. But then, a side effect. That stored mineral became an anchor point. A place for muscles to grab. It was an accident. The first bone was a trash heap that turned into a skyscraper. Fast forward. Now you're a bipedal ape. Your entire existence is built on that ancient trash heap. Your spine is a stack of interlocking blocks. Your legs are pistons. Your skull is a helmet for a 3-pound universe of fat and electricity. Remove the bones, and that universe spills onto the carpet. Let's get macroscopic. The philosophical pivot. A world without bones isn't just a world of puddles. It's a world without history. No pyramids. No cathedrals. No I-beams. No wheels. The wheel needs an axle. An axle needs a bearing. A bearing needs something rigid to spin around. Civilization as you know it is impossible. It's a logistical non-starter. Your house collapses. Not in a dramatic explosion. It just settles. The roof sags. The walls buckle. Every nail, every screw, every piece of rebar inside the concrete is now a pointless ornament. The entire planet's infrastructure dissolves into a slow-motion landslide. Dams give way. Bridges fold into rivers. Skyscrapers pour down their own footprints like melting candles. But the real antagonist isn't gravity. It's chemistry. Remember the chemical factory? Your bones produce red blood cells. They store fat. They regulate your body's pH. They are a dynamic organ. Without them, your blood can't carry enough oxygen. Your immune system collapses. You can't fight infection. You can't heal a paper cut. A world without bones is a world without a future. Because nothing can be born. Think about birth. The human pelvis is a compromise. It's wide enough for a big-brained baby to pass through, but narrow enough to walk upright. It's engineering. Remove that bony ring, and reproduction becomes a biological dead end. Mammals, birds, reptiles, any vertebrate, it's over. Evolution hits a hard stop. Life reverts to its soft, squishy, microscopic roots. Let me throw something at you. Domestic contrast. Your dog, mid-yawn on the couch, instantly becomes a fur-covered puddle. Your cat melts off the windowsill. The bird at the feeder drops like a water balloon. The entire animal kingdom, in one synchronized moment, loses its architecture. It's not violent. It's just deflation. And here's the dark twist. The deadpan understatement. We'd be better off than insects. An exoskeleton is worn on the outside. It's a suit of armor. A beetle without its chitin shell is just a vulnerable blob of goo. They'd die faster than we would. So, congratulations. In the boneless apocalypse you outlived the cockroach. For about 45 seconds. But the chaos doesn't stop at the animal kingdom. Go bigger. The fossil record vanishes. Literally. Every dinosaur skeleton, every trilobite, every ancient human skull, it all turns to dust. The Earth's crust is now a geological mystery. All those layers of sedimentary rock, compacted from the bones of countless creatures, just dissipate. Our planet's history is erased. Now, the final thermodynamic extremity. The oceans. Whale-fall ecosystems, gone. A dead whale sinks, its colossal skeleton providing a decade of food for deep-sea scavengers. No bones means no deep-sea oasis. The entire nutrient cycle of the ocean floor collapses. The food web unravels from the bottom up. The great white shark, the apex predator, starves. Its cartilage frame can't support its own mass without the buoyancy of water. Even in the ocean, structure matters. Back on land, trees are fine. Mostly. They have lignin. But vertebrates? We are a brief, failed experiment. A 500-million-year blip of mineralization that just ended. The planet becomes a garden of plants, fungi, and jellyfish. The age of the animal is over. So here's the radical conclusion. Bones aren't a feature. They are the prerequisite. They are the single non-negotiable condition for everything you call a life. Your morning coffee, your commute, your relationships, your dreams, all of it is built upon a scaffold of calcified tissue that started as a fish's solution to toxic water. Your entire reality hinges on an ancient biological accident, a happy mistake that built the world. And without it, the world simply ceases to be. If you enjoyed this, like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.